Hello, and today I'm going to be ranking the best Minecraft player by 5 skills they have. I wanted to know the question of who was the best, so I gathered 12 players and looked at their scores and whatnot to decide what they were in the best 5 skills. The skills are PvP, building, redstone, trapping, and game knowledge. These are pretty, explanatory. PvP, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what that is, player versus player. Building is building. Redstone is using redstone in any way possible except for using redstone blocks or redstone dust or other components for building just for decoration. But any machine made for redstone counts for this. And we have trapping, which is pretty self-explanatory. This includes lava trapping, TNT trapping, making TNT cannons, making TNT traps, making lava traps, using bed traps, basically any sort of way you can use TNT and lava and fireballs to make traps or massive weapons of destruction is like counted in this. Game knowledge is obviously the knowledge you have of this game. Like, I'm struggling to figure out an explanation. Basically, game knowledge. If you have a perfect score, that means you know every single thing about Minecraft. You know how to use commands, you know how to cheat, you know how to use mods, you know every single thing about the game. You know what's the fastest way to go, slowest way to go somewhere. You know how the nether blocks work. You know how pretty much everything works in the game. The other things are basically the scoring system. If you get a 2, that means you're average. If you get a 1, that means you're really bad. If you get a 3, that means you're a pro. It means you're a professional, basically. 4 means you're the best at it. And 5 means you've mastered that ability to its fullest. Best is a derogatory term, pretty much. It doesn't mean you are the best, it means you are one of the best in this category. 5 means you are probably the best, or you have mastered the ability and you probably can't get any better than it. Now for the people who've mastered each ability, sharpness for PvP, green for building, mumbo jumbo for redstone, trapping for Wi-Fi's, game knowledge for DocM77. Those are the first 5 people I'll be going over and showing your scores in each individual category. Sharpness. Sharpness has a 5 in PvP because he is probably the best, or one of the best PvPers, because I think other people have mastered it. He has 2 in building, 2 in redstone, 2 in trapping, and 2 in game knowledge, because he's the best at PvP. That's what he's best at. That'll give him a total scoring of 13. Mumbo Jumbo. Jumbo is the best at redstone. I went out a little order here, but it doesn't matter. He'll be in a 2 for PvP. I don't care about you, your picture artist. Okay. 3 in building, 5 for redstone, 3 in trapping, and 3 in game knowledge. They'll give him a total of 16. Let me see if that's right. Yep, 16. Then we have Green, who's the best at building, gets a 5 in that. He's also really good at PvP, so that'll be a 3.5, a 5 in building, 3.5 in PvP. Sorry, I didn't say that. 3 in redstone, 3 in trapping, and a 3 in game knowledge, which will give him a total of 17.5 Wi-Fi's. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's the best in trapping with a 5 because he has mastered it. And I don't know if he's good at anything else, so I'm going to put him 2 for PvP, 2 for building, 3 in redstone, 5 in trapping, and 3 in game knowledge. Which will give him a total of 15. Doc M77. He will get a total of 2 for PvP, 3 for building, 3 for redstone, 3 for trapping, and 5 for game knowledge. Which will give him a total of 16. SB737, I thought I'd put him on this list. See how well he does. 3 in PvP, I would say. 2 in building, I would say. 2 in redstone. 3 in trapping, because he's in friend or foe. And 2 for game knowledge. That would give him a total of 11. Then we have Dream, who has a total of 3 for PvP, 2 for building, 2 for redstone, 3 for trapping, and 3 for game knowledge, which will give him a total of 13, I believe. Yes, that would be 13. Then we have Technoblade. Technoblade has a 4 in PvP, and all the people are going to be raving. Oh, Technoblade's the best at PvP. He's the master. He's only the best with quotation marks, because it's probably Mind Manor, at 1.8 PvP, and not that good at 1.16. Still definitely a pro, but he hasn't mastered it because he's only one of the best in 1.8. If I was basing this on 1.8, then people like Dolly wouldn't even have a shot because they're not good in that area. Nor would Dream. He's only good at 1.9 plus PvP and not good at 1.8. So that's my explanation for that. 4 for that, 2 for building, 2 for redstone, 2 for trapping, and 3 for game knowledge, which would give him a total of 10 points. No, wait, I'm sorry. I thought the 2s were 1s. That would give him a total of 13 points, tied with Dream. Mind Manor would probably have a total of 5 in PvP. I think he's mastered 1.8 and is pretty good at 1.9. 3 for building. I know he's good at building, but I don't think he's mastered even one of the best. 2 for redstone, because he's average. 2 for trapping, because he's average. And 2 for game knowledge. Which will give him a 14 score, which honestly isn't that bad, because it's higher than Technoblade and Dream. Fruit Berries. Fruit Berries has a 4 in PvP, again, like Technoblade. 2 for building, 2 for redstone, 2 for trapping, and 3 for game knowledge. So he would again tile Techno Bleeding Dream with 13 points. Calvin, red PvP, so 4. 2 for building, 2 at redstone, 2 for trapping, and 2 for game knowledge. It's not that great of a score. Which would mean he has a 12 score, which is okay compared to the likes of SB737, but not that great compared to some of the higher ranked ones. Dolly is one of the best PvPers, so I think he's mastered it, at least 1.9, with 5. 2 for building, 2 for redstone, 2 for trapping, and 2 for game knowledge. Which is, well, 13 points. Again, timed with Fruit Berries, Technoblade, and Drain. So yeah, that's how the scoring system works. And by my research and comparing, I think the statistics will point to the fact that Green would be one of the best, if not the best Minecraft player, because he's one of the best at PvP, even having defeated Dream before, but probably not better than Dream at PvP. Well, maybe. He's good at building. He's good at redstone. Well, he's the best at building, probably. Good at redstone. Good at trapping, and has great game knowledge. That would make him one of the best players. Scores would also point to Mumbo Jumbo being pretty close to him. But since Green is better at PvP, he probably comes out on top. Because if he and Mumbo Jumbo ever got into a fight, Green will probably win. Because even though if Mumbo Jumbo had enough time, he could build a nuke and kill Green in 5 seconds with it. But I'm pretty sure Green would just find where he is and kill him. So, that's my honest ranking. Sometimes I don't think ranking is sort of fair, because obviously Technoblade would beat Green in PvP or hand-to-hand combat, but Green would beat him in redstone, making it so the fact that no one here was really the best Minecraft player. Well, you could be the best Minecraft player is if you mastered everything, including game knowledge, including redstone, including building, including trapping, including PvP. If you somehow managed to master 5, well, then please tell me, or someone else, because I would like to see you try. If you think you've mastered all 5 categories that I consider the way you would be the best Minecraft player, then go ahead and send me a video of what you can do. Comment down below. If you know anyone I should have included on this list, I might do a part 2 if I manage to find other categories I would include, or, well, any other players I'd like to include. And if you think you can take it on, I'll design a challenge specifically the fact to see who is the best player.